Good morning, student. In last lecture, we see the three characteristics. In that one, we learn the what is mean by the excretion, then responsiveness to stimuli, as well as reproduction and definite lifespan of the living thing. Correct. Now today we are going to see the next characteristic. This is a cellular structure. A cellular structure. See student, in our surrounding we see the two type of the cellular structures animals are there. One is a unicellular and second one is a multicellular. Unicellular and a multicellular. See, in that one word only the meaning is there. Uni means one, means the body of that one living organism, this one made by a single cell. The body of the living organism made by a single cell. Such a animal it is said to be the unicellular animal. Such an animal it is said to be the unicellular animal. And the some animals are there, their body this one made by the many cell. Multi means many cell. Such a organism it is said to be the multicellular organism. Such organism it is said to be the multicellular organism. Now see, our body is there, this one made by the many cell. This one made by the many cell, means we all are the which one type animal? Multicellular animal. Multicellular animal. Mostly we see the multicellular animal in our surrounding. Okay, but the some animals are there, they are the unicellular animal. They are the unicellular animal. Likewise this one, the amoeba is there or the paramecium is there. See this one, the body of that one, the amoeba, this one made by only the single cell. This one made by the single cell. As well as paramecium is there, means its body also made by the single cell. And which was the other animal, this one the given, their body this one made by the many cell. Their body this one made by the many cell. All of you understood what is meant by the means cellular structure in that one? Unicellular and a multicellular. Uni means one, only single cell is there, and multi means many cells are there. See, living things are made of small unit called a cell. It is said to be the cell. Means cell, in another way also we are seeing cell, it is said to be the what? The living things are made of the small unit called the cell. Cell, it is the fundamental unit of your living thing. Fundamental unit of a living thing. Means if cell is not there, our body also cannot be made. See, all the action and the process in the bodies of living things are brought about with the help of these microscopic cell. And cell is a very small. Cell is a very small. It is said to be the fundamental unit of the living thing. Fundamental unit of the living thing. Means this can be observed under the microscope only. Some living things are made up of single cell. These are called unicellular organism. On the other hand, the living things that are made of many cells are called multicellular organism. Understood? The amoeba and some other microorganisms are unicellular, while man, cow, mouse, cockroach, elephants, banyan tree, the onion plants, etc. are all multicellular organisms. All the characteristics of living things are seen in every cell of a living thing, whether it is unicellular or a multicellular. This one thing is a unicellular or multicellular. Means if their body this one made by the single cell, it is the unicellular, and if their body this one made by the many cell, it is the multicellular. See, cellular structure is the main characteristic of the living things, even though the number of cells may vary. See, number of cells, this one the different one only, this one not the same, but the cellular structure means which one the non-living things are there. In that one we can't found the cell. We can't found the cell means we can found the cell only in a living thing. And which one the two type of the living thing? Forgot. Which one? Yes, plants and animal. In that one only we can see the cell. Means in our body also the one by one cell, this one the joined to each other. Okay. Then see the next point. This one the institutes at work. The institute that work for the survey and the conservation of the various plants and animals in a different part of India are the Botanical Survey of India 1890 and the Zoological Survey of India 1916 respectively. See, in a botanical means related to the plant only, related to the plant, and zoological means related to animal. Means here the plant survey of India, this one 1819, and the animal survey of India 1916 respectively. In case you find a unfamiliar plant or animal in your surrounding, means we don't know the name of that one, the animal as well as the plant, means we are the unfamiliar. You can communicate with this institute to obtain the more information about it. Means to which we are the unfamiliar, we don't know about that one, we get the information about such animal or a plant in that one the institute. Then see, useful living thing. Now you know very well, some are the very useful living things are there and some are the harmful living thing is also there. Some plants are the very useful to us, but some are the very harmful to us, as well as it animal also the same thing is happen. See, useful living things. Plants are used for the household as well as industrial purpose. For example, fenugreek, methi is there, potato, okra means bhendi, apple, banana. See, this one the name is there, we are seeing. This is the botanical name. Apple, banana are used as a food, while vasaka means arusa, hirada, beheda, asparagus are used as a medicine. Some plants are there, this one used as a medicinal purpose, as well as some fruits are there, as well as some vegetables are there, this one we are using as a food. Animals are also useful to us. Dog, cat, cow, buffaloes are kept for domestic uses. Fish, sheep, fowl are used as a food. While animals like horses, oxen, camel prove useful in a various occupation, the earthworm is very useful in agriculture. We know very well this one the domestic animal is there. From that one also we get the means this one milk is there as well as egg is there, correct? And some are there, some animals they use as a food purpose, and some animals means for the some occupation we use such a animal. See which one the horses, oxen, camels are there for carrying the burden. They are these one animals we will use in our daily life, as well as which one the earthworm is there, this one the very useful in a farming or in a agriculture. Now see, the some animal are there, all of you know, this one the rat, this one the very harmful living thing. See, some animals and the plants around us are harmful to man. For example, mosquitoes and flies spread disease. See, from the mosquitoes and the flies some disease are spread. This one the malaria is there, dengue is there, correct. This one spread through the mosquito only. Then cockroaches, mice, rat destroy our food. They destroy which one the things are there, grains are there, this one also, this one mice are destroyed. The bites of some poisonous lizards, spiders, snakes and the scorpion can even cause death, correct. This one the scorpion is there, as well as this one spider is there, lizard is there, snake is there. From their poison means death is also happen. If elephants enter human settlements, they cause a lot of destruction. Means likewise we are using the elephant for carrying the burden, but if the wild elephant enter human settlement, they cause a lot of destruction. Means they destruct the all things. Some plants too can be harmful, as for example the dodder, then the parthenium and other weeds. Some plants are there, they are also poisonous to us. Here some example, this one given, dodder, then parthenium and the other weeds. Pods of the nettle, then colocasia leaves cause the itching. This one the pods of nettle as well as the colocasia leaves. This one itching, खाज सुटणे. Plants like oleander, then lantana have a strong odor. The dhatura plant is a poisonous. Uncontrolled growth of fungi and algae in water pollutes drinking water and may cause of disease. See, in a rainy season we see this one the green color, this one spread on the ground. This one green color nothing but the algae. This one green color nothing but the algae, as well as uncontrolled growth of the fungi is also there. Means in rainy season we see this one the white spot, this one coming on bhakri, correct. This is the growth of fungi. As well as in water also fungi grow, and due to that one what happen, water get polluted, and if we are drinking such a water, then what happen means the different, we can suffer from the different diseases. Then see the wild animals. Wild animals that hunt other animals for food are called predators. See which one the wild animals are there, they hunt the other animal. जो एनिमल दूसरों एनिमल की शिकार करते हैं फूड के लिए, इट इज सेड टू बी द प्रेडेटर्स. इट इज सेड टू बी द प्रेडेटर्स मीन्स भक्षक. For example, tigers, lions, wolves, leopards, they hunt the other animal. Sometimes, due to the deforestation, such animals enter human settlement. Nowadays, means we can listen, this one the voice, means in our area, we can see that one the leopard are there. Sorry, this one the biptia is there, tiger, correct now? Means this one, why this one come in our settlement, due to the deforestation. Means this one the animal not get food in the forest, because deforestation means what, human, means we are only cut that one the tree for construct the road as well as building, and due to that one trees are not there, then how can this one animals are hide, then they came in our settlement. And we see means they hunt the our domestic animal. Animals enter human settlement in search of food and may kill the domestic animal or a people. Means for that one thing, means we are listening in our area, we can see the biptia is there. Why this one happen? Due to the, means this one the our mistake is there, we cut the trees for our need, our for construct the road as well as building. And how can, means first we go their settlement, that's why this one the animal come in our settlement and they kill the our domestic animals as well as people. See, watch TV channels such as National Geography. Nowadays you are at home only, correct na? You have to take the more information with the help of this one channel, National Geographic Discovery, and collect the information regarding various plants and animals found in our surroundings. Have a class discussion with reference to the collect the information. Now see, always remember, many plants and animals in nature satisfy our needs. The use of such a plants and animals should be restricted only to our needs. We should not pluck leaves, flowers and fruit unnecessarily. Means if when we are need that one the means leaves or the flowers, fruit, then only we have to take it out. Otherwise you don't pluck it. Animals should not be hunted. They should not be teased just for fun. It is the responsibility and duty of all of us to protect plants and animals. Now see, in that one lesson what we learn: growth, respiration, excretion, reproduction, responsiveness to stimuli, movement, a definite lifespan and a cellular structure are the characteristics of the living things. Animals grow for the certain period of their life. Plants, however, grow as long as they live. Animals have specific organs for respiration, while plants respire through the microscopic pore on their leaves and a stem, and it is said to be the stomata. Very good. The process of eliminating waste product from the body is called the excretion. All living things have the ability to reproduce. Living things move because of their ability to respond to stimuli. Plants show spontaneous movement, but they cannot leave their place and go elsewhere as animals do. Living things have a definite lifespan at the end of which they die. Many animals, plants are useful to us in our daily life. Some animals and plants can be harmful to us. The smallest unit of living thing